Welcome back to Bunnex Investment Group. In this video, I'm going to answer one of the most frequently asked questions. What are the perfect days to trade Forex? Or basically any tradable asset? Is it Monday? Is it Friday? Is it Thursday? Why do I say Mondays are not perfect days to trade Forex? I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give you some reasons why you should avoid some days. All right, without wasting much of our time, let's jump right over the charts. All right, so in this particular instance, I am on card JPY, and this is there is an indicator called day label. I can provide you this indicator for free. It's basically an indicator that shows you what day it is on your charts. As you can see above here, I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday going forth. So basically, what happens is the week is actually divided into two. We have what we call the front side of the week, and we have what we call the back side of the week. So basically, we are saying Monday, Tuesday is actually the front side of the week. I'll put this in red. And then we have Wednesday, which is basically the median day of our week. It all depends on which side of the world that you are from. Some others would actually start from Sunday going to ending on a Friday. So basically, if you're on the EST time zone, you are going to say your Monday is going to be Sunday. So basically, we are saying the first 2 days of the week are going to be the front side, and the last 2 days of the week are going to be the back side of the week. So as we know that on this particular channel, we trade the institutional market maker method, and that is one that I also teach in the private course, which is the top 1% traders course. In that particular course, what we are trying to do is to mimic how market makers are trading the markets. So Monday, Tuesday, or the front side of the week, the traders, these market makers, are basically accumulating most of the times, accumulating contracts so that they can move the markets at the later part of the week. Why do they accumulate these contracts? We all know that they have large capital, or they have access to large amounts of capital. They cannot just press buy or sell like what we do at will. So what they do is they need you to be the part that will fill their orders, or to buy from you or to sell to you. So basically, the front side of the week is not conducive for entries. However, setups may as well occur on that front side of the week, and they may actually work out. But the perfect time to trade is from the median day to the second part of the week. I'm going to show you the illustration of what I mean. Right, so we can see this is actually a day, and on this particular day, we can see that we had Monday, Tuesday. Let me box out Monday and Tuesday. You can see what happened on Monday and Tuesday. This is Monday, this is Tuesday. And in these particular days, we can see that on Monday, there was no proper trend that was issued. And then on Tuesday, there was also no proper trend that was issued. In this particular case, we can see that this period was actually a period of consolidation. If we check the opening and the closing prices of this period, there was no net rise or net drop. And then we can see on the median day, which is Wednesday, we can see that there was a 250 EMA cross on this H1 time frame, and an M pattern was issued. This was actually a tradable pattern that was issued. Then after that, we can see on the back side, you can see on Thursday, what did they do? They actually issued what we call an ID50, which is a trade after a 1350 EMA cross has been issued. Therefore, we can actually say this backside of the week was now trending right to Friday. So you can see that we had consolidation, a peak issued on the median day, and then a trend. Let's have another example. You can see that Monday, Tuesday, Monday here, Tuesday here. We can see that the market actually made this particular move, Monday and Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we had this particular move, but we are saying you need context for what is taking place. We had this W pattern, and the backside of the week actually played out. Monday, Tuesday, consolidation. Wednesday, we had this peak that was issued, and then this backside, you can see there was trending. It was actually a way where we could have made our entries. This is another example, odd against card. Monday, Tuesday, which I've said they're not conducive to make entries. You can see Monday, it was a day of consolidation. Tuesday was also a day of consolidation. In this case, the median day was actually consolidation. But then after that, the backside of the week, you can see Thursday and Friday giving us a beautiful pattern and trending right to the downside into the following Monday. So we can as well check on the indices. Someone may say these are only currencies. Why? How does it behave when we are on indices? You can see that on Monday we had this particular move, and on Tuesday we had this particular move, and after that we had this M pattern on the backside, and the backside Thursday, Friday, we can see beautiful trends being issued. Any trading strategy on these backside of the week will actually play out with much probability. So going into this particular week that is ahead of us, we can see this is the 4th of April when the market closed, and we are actually going in the week after 4th of April 2025. You can see that the markets were actually trending very fast to the downside. You can see these moves that were issued, and what I would advise is not to engage yourself on Monday, Tuesday, but to at least trade on the second half of the week or the backside of the week, so that you get proper entries when the market is now in trending. All right, on that note, we've come to the end of our today's video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.